Hey everybody, it's Yolanda. You gotta forgive me for not putting out a video recently, but for some strange reason, my internet and the whole town's internet went out around Monday. And bit by bit, everybody was getting their internet restored. So mine was finally restored around a little around 3 this morning. Can you believe that? So I've been without my internet for a couple of days. So to kill time, I decided to go dig up some DVDs I haven't watched yet. And one crossed my mind, and that was the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Now, just to give you a recap, there is a version, the original version that George Romero did. You could buy it at any store for $1. Then there's the 1990 version, which was directed by Tom Savini. It had Tony Todd in that. And that was a great adaptation. It's not as good and chilling as the first one. And by the way, the first one still gives me the creeps to the point where I can't watch it at night. This version was released back in 2006. This has, for example, Sid Haig, who is in House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, and he's definitely uh, back from the 70s. This film is bad. Now, I thought that the little homage that they did to the original Night of the Living Dead, I thought that was a little cute. But everything about the film is just so incredibly bad. The acting is bad. The special effects are bad. The gore, there's only at least 2 scenes of any actual gore, and you can't even count that. I mean, it was the gore just looks really bad. Everything about the building was bad, and there's a lot of illogical things in this. Now, according to the film, this is basically a reimagining. Okay, basically you have these people that are in this house, but you find out the underlying reason what causes the zombies to come back to life, and the reason I find is just incredibly stupid. And I'll just give you a little hint. If you remember a couple years ago about the mortician that didn't cremate anybody, and basically all the bodies were left around the mortuary in the forest, you sort of have that storyline in it. And it's just stupid. And also, two things that I've never seen in a zombie movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't seen every zombie movie known to man, but this is the first that I have ever seen what I'm about to mention. The first one, there's a sex scene in this movie, and it just had me scratching my head, but not as big as what I'm about to tell you. This is going to be a spoiler alert. So if you have not seen this film and you're sort of curious about seeing this film, I'm going to give you a few seconds to please pause it or turn the volume down, because I have to mention this, because I had a real horrible beef about that. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, that gave you enough time. This has to do with texting. Now, zombies don't text, and yet there is a text from a zombie. I just honestly gotta go like, what? Seriously. And also the end, I mean, especially the end credits made no sense. The film itself had no sense. Basically, I'll tell you something. I had gotten this DVD for free. And even though this was for free, I still felt like I was cheated. Honest to God, I'm thinking about taking a pawn shop and just exchanging it for something. Get some cash for it. But, I mean, it was a free DVD and all, but it's a piece of crap. It really is. So, it honest to God had to feel like, you know how they have these sci-fi channel movies like Dino Croc versus Super Gator? Even those films are better than this film. I mean, this film looked like it was a class project, and you got Sid Haig because he's your uncle, and he decided to do this for free. It's just no excuse that this film should even exist. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand about reimaginings and everything like that. But man, if you're gonna do a reimagining of a classic, put some damn effort in it. There is really no effort. No, the acting is bad, and also Barbara. In this case, her name is Barb, not Barbara. Barbara, if zombies are chasing you, you're gonna run your butt off. You're gonna run your ass off. This girl Barbara is just running like she's taking a jog. And all this crap is going on, and she manages to just sit in the middle of nowhere in the dark, sitting on a tree, and just talking. Hello, there's zombies coming at you. You don't got time to talk on the phone and a drawn-out message like that. There's no excuse for this film. This film is bad. And I understand that they are making a sequel to this. I guarantee you I'm not going to see it, even if that one was given to me. So, but please, for the love of God, just forget about this film. Stick with the original and always classic Night of the Living Dead. Definitely, if you gotta see the remake that was done in '90 with Tony Todd. I know there's a little bit change in that, but at least that was stronger and plausible as the sorry excuse of a movie. Now, this movie was made originally for 3D. It's going to be 2D on DVD, so you're going to see a lot of things just coming out at you. And even the 3D is bad. It's just no excuse for this film. So, again, please, by all means, avoid Night of the Living Dead in 3D, released in 2006 with Sid Haig. It is a sorry ass excuse of a film.